Okay, today we are going to see the syntaxes for loop, while loop, and do while. Okay, first we'll understand which situation we have to go here and which situation we have to choose the for loop. Okay, so for example, I have a list of employees. Now I have 6 members in our team. So in that list of employees names I want. Okay, so first time, for example, like a names like Neelaveni, some another names I'm choosing. Okay. So like this, I have a different names. Okay. So I need to listen, I need to get the details of every employee means. Okay. Once I have to get the DB details or anything, just listen. Don't need to worry about anything. Okay. So I need to print the details of everyone, like Neelaveni details, Ram details, Vasundhara, Sauji. Like this, I want to return everyone details. So once one statement I return once, I have to execute multiple times to show remaining everyone details. Okay. For example, one more scenario I'll tell you. So I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. 1 to 10 I have to print. So my intention is syntax I want to tell you. Okay. Syntax here. For loop, open brace, initialization, okay, and semicolon, okay, condition, semicolon, increment. Okay, this is the syntax for loop. Okay, any statement inside of that. Okay, statement is nothing but, for example, I want to print the numbers, I said, right? Example. Anybody have a doubt means please let me know. Okay. So initialization. So how we are going to declare the variables? Yesterday we seen. So if you see the declare the variables means we have a syntax data type and variable name we have to mention. So if you consider here data type, okay, here instead of initialization, before that we have to mention data type, variable name equal to initialization. This is the syntax for loop. Okay, so now I will see data type. Anybody can please let me know? Okay, int I, initialization is nothing but assigning some value. Okay, I need to print the values from 1 to 10. Okay, so next my condition. Condition, what I have to print? So I is how much up to less than or equal to 10. So I want up to 10 values, including 10 value. Because of that, I'm going to use the equal operation. If you don't need a 10 value means less than 10. Okay, this is the kind of condition we are going to apply. So after that, so every iteration, one I printed, after that I need to increment, I need to print a 2. So that increment condition, okay, I have to give here. So if you use I++ means, okay, I equal to I plus 1. So for example, here, if you consider here I value, what is the I value? Anybody? What is the I value?
1.
Yes. So I value 1. Now I is what condition we need to check? I is 1, right? 1 is less than or equal to 10. Correct,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So I have to, what I have to do? I need to go inside system.out.print ln. I need to print my I value. I don't want to do any complex statements here. Okay. So first I have to go inside and I printed 1. My output is 1. So next it will go to the increment part. Okay. It will check what is the I value present.
2, ma'am.
2, ma'am.
No, first it will be 1 only. I mean, we printed 1. We came now here. So I value 1. So what condition is going to happen? I is equals to I plus 1. This you need to explain. So I value 1. Again, I added 1. So I value become now 2. Okay. So this is my first iteration. Okay. So now it came 2. So 2 condition, again I need to once increment, I have to check the condition. 2 is less than or equals to 10 or not. 2
Yes,
is
ma'am.
less than or equals to 10. So it became true. If it is true means it need to go inside of for loop. It need to print 2. So we gave a ln, right? It is going to print a second line. Okay. So second iteration. Okay. Praveen, can you please tell me now? Okay. Now, what is the value of I?
2, ma'am.
Yes. So, I value equals to 2 now. What I have to do? Increment I have to do. So, I plus 1. So, I value is 2 equal to 2 plus 1. It became 3. Okay. And next, so I value 3. So what is the condition? I want to check the condition. So I did the increment. I need to check the condition. So 3 is less than or equals to 10 or not?
Yes.
True. So finally, what is the output? Here, 3 we are going to print. Like this, up to 10 we are going to print. Is there any doubt in this syntax and explanation for loop? Okay. No, right? So next we'll go the while loop. So here I have a doubt. Why we already have a for loop, right? What we are doing in a single statement. So repeatedly we are doing and we are doing some results. So can you please let me know when we have to go for loop? Praveen, can you please let me know? When we have to go for loop?
Getting continuous details are from starting to ending when we have some details.
For example, repeated actions, if we want to do on the same set of statements, means we go for a for loop. So same conditions, same things we have to apply on this statement. So we have to print the numbers I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a repeating action. But we have to do some condition checkings and we have to print. So in that situation, we go for a for loop. And the same time, so here you got to know what is the starting point, what is the ending point. If you observe here means this is my starting point, right? Initializing I is equals to 1 is my starting point. Ending point also I get to know. So up to 10 iteration, this for loop is going to work out. Okay. So in that situation, you have to go to for loop and you have to utilize this initialization and conditions increment. So these all you have to use and you have to get. Okay, next. So while loop. Any doubt? Anybody? Because the basics is more important. So only I'm just trying to give a small demo on this. Okay. So while, again, condition. Okay. And close. This is the inside of that we have to execute some statements. Okay. Okay. So here I have to print same 1 to 10 numbers I have to print. So what condition, how I need to give the condition? Anybody let me know? Okay. So int
When I
I
less than or
equal
equal to 10.
1. Okay. Here I need to mention I is less than or equals to 10. Okay. The same condition I have to print. Okay. So now the same thing how we did here, but initialization we have to place before itself, because we can't able to do here. The syntax is for while loop is condition. We have to check it's a condition is satisfied means it's need to go inside of the statements. It's need to execute. That's what is going to happen. So first, so I did an initialization outside. Okay, 1 is less than or equals to 10. So increment I have to do here. Okay. So I plus plus I have to mention here. So after executing printing that, I just increment I value and come and check my I value is increment or not. So I mean condition is satisfied or not. So once the condition is satisfied, come inside and try to execute the statements and then check the condition. It will up to fails the condition. It will go inside and it will bring the values how we expected output here. The same output is going to print. Anybody have a doubt here? Hello?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now I have a doubt. So we have a for loop, we have a while loop. Why we have this many things? One is the NF, right? Okay, just try tomorrow. I'll ask question tomorrow or I'll schedule next meeting. That time you just guys let me know. So or now itself you can able to answer. Anybody knows when we have to go for this? When we have to go for while loop? When we go for do while loop? Anybody? Can you please? Sorry. Okay. I value I want to print. Okay. So what is the difference? Sorry, I think this is the syntax. Okay. So do this one after, I mean, when we go for the while loop, when we go for a do while means at least one time my list of statements need to execute. Okay, before checking the condition, please try to print my data first. In that situation, we go for do while. Okay, at least one time try to print my data. In that situation, we have to go here. And one more thing here, sometimes we don't know the iterations where it is going to end. You are seeing here, maybe it's like I'm giving less than or equals to 10 something endpoint I'm giving. So sometimes we don't know the endpoint and we don't know the conditions where it is going to end. So in that situation, we go for the while loop. Okay, so here very clear, just my starting point is this one, ending length is this one, please print. So in that situation, we go for a for loop. Okay, for everything, you can achieve with for loop, you can achieve with the while loop, you can achieve with a do while. But based on a situation, we have to choose which one is the best. Okay, the same thing I can able to achieve here. So here, as I said, here won't check the condition first. First, it will print what I have. First one itself, it's going to print. After that, it's going to check one is less than or equals to 10. Yes. So increment and all, it's going to happen here only. Okay. This is the way the for loop is going to happen. Anybody have a doubt? Syntaxes on this three? Hello? Yeah. Saipriya, can you please go ahead now and explain what you written till now? Okay. I'm stop sharing. You just share your screen and then explain what you listed out.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Shall I start, ma'am?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, in for ma'am, can I just explain only this program, ma'am?
Yes, yes. You just try to use that initialization and the condition increment. So what exactly happening? You just mention here like a right side or down. I is equals to 1 means what is the situation. I is equals to 2 means what is the situation. This is a simple project, I think, application. So everyone can able to understand. Okay, just go ahead.
So we are taking I equal to 1. So we want to check whether the condition follows. So
Satisfied
one less
or
than satisfied or not.
Yeah.
So one is less than or equal to 5 is true, and it come into the statement sum equal to sum plus I. So we took sum equal to 0, so 0, I is 1.
One thing, Supriya, can you please, in comment, you just add sum equals to sum plus I. That whatever you return, that is meaning is like just, yes, you just mentioned that. Because you understand, maybe somebody I won't understand. Yes, I. So sum equals to sum plus I. Okay. Here,
Yeah.
she's trying to say is sum is equals to 0, I value is 1. At the first iteration, it becomes sum is equals to 1.
1.
Okay.
And
You
it
just
become
you just mention somewhere output like comment. In comment you just mention some output. This is what first iteration we got. In that way you try to explain. Yes. Inside of itself you can mention.
here.
Yeah. Here or outside of that for loop.
So the first iteration we have got is 1, and then it will go again to the uh, loop. It will increase to 2, that is 2 is less than or equal to 5. So it was true. In sum equal to sum plus 1, sum 0, I is 2. It was printing the output as 2, and then the loop continues till the 5. Because I is less than or equal to 5, it will take the output as till 5. So we will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have to add those digits, and then the output was 15. Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. Here, actually what it will happen means first iteration, 1 it will come, 0 plus 1. So sum equals to, you just mention down, okay? Down, there it's here itself. Next line. Anywhere. Don't take confusion and all, just.
What?
Yeah. So comments sum equals to 1. At first iteration, sum equals to 1.
Okay.
Next increment will happen. It become 2. I value become 2. So it will come to the again for loop. So second iteration sum equals to become. So sum 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2, it need to print 3 value. 3 value. Okay, yeah. You can mention like that also. 1 plus 2, it become 3. 2. Because increment will happen, right?
Yeah.
So next iteration, I value become 3. Sorry, 1, 2, yeah, 3. I value become 3. So it need to do like 3 plus some value is 3. So 3 plus 3. So 6. So in this way, the data will print, and in this way, the data will execute, and for loop is going to work in this way. This is a simple program. Okay. So you may see more than this for loops, you have to understand. Okay. So next, go ahead for second for loop. Second example or whatever it is.
Yes, ma'am. You tell me. Sir.
Anybody have a doubt, means please let me know.
Shall I move to while or nested?
So you just explain next what programs you mentioned, you just try to show. Okay.
This is patterns program.
No. You just give the for loop 2. You click on for loop 2 program. Okay.
This is factorial.
Yeah. Just give the chance to someone to explain. Okay. Can you please, Sudhaka, can you please explain this, how it will work?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Sai Priya, can you please note it down what he's telling? I mean, what is the first step? So first iteration, what is the things is coming and how his explanation, first iteration, what is the output, second iteration, what is the output, third iteration, what is the output. I need this 3 and then we'll close. Okay, let me know,
Yes.
Sudha.
Here initialization is 1, ma'am,
Yes,
and condition is less than or equal to n. Here n is integer, ma'am. If you
yes,
give any number,
okay, yeah. Just
increment
consider
is equal.
5 value.
Okay.
Okay,
Increment, ma'am.
okay,
If the condition is true, the first one will appear 1, ma'am.
okay.
Here 1 multiplies products.
Prod here value is 1. So 1 into 1.
1. Yes, ma'am. 1 into 1.
So first iteration, you will get a 1 into 1.
1.
So prod,
ma'am.
prod becomes a 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Okay, so just go ahead.
The other one we will go to I is equal to 2,
Yes,
less than or equal to condition satisfy, ma'am.
yes,
Increment is equal to I plus that equal to I for I is already 1, ma'am, plus 1 that equal to 2, ma'am.
yes, yes.
Here the product is 2 into 1, ma'am.
So prod is 1 value and
And
I value is 2.
our is 2, yes, ma'am.
So prod becomes the second iteration 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, I understand. Okay. Okay. Okay, I understand. So go to the next, Cypriya, can you please go to the next nested for loop? So,
Yes.
Praveen, can you please explain this? What is happening here?
First, there is initialization. Ma'am.
Yeah.
For next, again, we enter into again another for loop.
Yes. You just explain for me first for loop, no problem for me. Okay.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Then first I value is 1.
Yes.
Then we check condition I less than or equal to 20.
Yes.
So it's true.
Okay.
Then we go to again another for loop. There also we check the condition j equals to 1.
Okay.
If we check here condition, if it's also true,
Okay.
then we go to condition.
Yeah. We'll go to the inside of
Then-
for loop.
Yeah, another for loop. Then there we
So first
Then we
iteration,
can-
I value become 1, j value become 1. It's
J
going to multiply 1 into 1. It's going to print a multiplication like 1. Okay. So 1, it will print.
Yes.
So second, it will go inside and a j value going to increment. So it's going to like she's printing like a table of 1, table of 2, up to tables 10 she's trying to print, I think so.
yes.
Okay, not 10 actually, it's up to 20 she's printing.
Right.
20 tables she's trying to printing here. So as of your explanation, I understand you are understanding the what is happening for loop. Am I right? Okay, if I give some programming, you are able to do, right, Ravi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Tomorrow, at least try to do some practice. Let me know some of the programs, not whatever she mentioned here. Into some another programs, try to get and try to explain to everyone. Okay, new programs. And anybody, please try to create a document for this all programs. Okay. Okay, Cyprian, it's good actually. So go to the next follow.
It was patterns.
Yeah, can you please, Ashrita, can you please go ahead and can you please explain to this one for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
One.
Yeah, you can.
Hello.
Yes. Ashrita, you are going, go ahead, right? Can you please explain this one?
In this, for initially I is equals to 1, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah, and j is equals to 1,
okay.
and I is going, and
So, okay.
I is equals to
I'll let-
1 is true.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Here I is less than or equals to 5. 1 is less than or equals to 5, so it is true, and it will go for the another for loop, and j is equals to 1.